Netflix has decided to renew Virgin River for a 6th season, even before the release date of the 5th season, Part 2 has been announced. This move shows that Netflix is very confident in the future of the series and the character of Mel, played by Alexandra Breckenridge. While it's uncertain whether Preacher, portrayed by Colin Lawrence, will choose to be with Julia as Lucia Walters or Paige as Lexa Doig, fans will have plenty of time to find out. What's interesting is that Netflix is already working on the 6th season without waiting for the audience's reaction to the 5th season. This level of confidence in the story and its longevity is not something we commonly see in the streaming age, so fans of the show can look forward to years of dramatic storytelling ahead.
Room for one more? I came as soon as I could.
About 3.5 years ago, a TV series introduced us to a group of unpredictable characters. The story began with Mel, a nurse practitioner, moving to the small town of Virgin River after leaving Los Angeles, hoping for a fresh start in her career. Originally, her plan was to stay in Virgin River for just a year. However, her life took an unexpected turn when she met Jack, the owner of a local bar. As the relationship unfolded, things became increasingly complicated for Mel, and by the end of the first season, she was eager to leave Virgin River behind. Despite the challenges she faced, the show's audience was captivated by the story, leading to the renewal of Virgin River. In essence, the series started with Mel seeking a new beginning, but encountered unexpected complications, and the viewer's interest in her journey led to the show's continuation. Fans of Virgin River were thrilled when they learned that Alexandra Breckenridge, who plays the character of Mel, was very excited about the prospect of a 6th season. This excitement was shared by fans around the world when Netflix officially announced the renewal of the series for its 6th season. What's noteworthy is that the renewal announcement came in May 2023 before the release of the current season, which is Season 5. By the way guys, before I dive deeper into any news related to Virgin River, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and for more updates, subscribe to our channel. This decision by Netflix has left viewers with a lot to think about in terms of the storyline for Mel and Jack, portrayed by Martin Henderson, and where their lives might take them in the upcoming season. Although Virgin River has been officially renewed for a 6th season, there's limited information available regarding its potential release date. The ongoing writers' strike has likely prevented the start of filming for this season, so viewers can anticipate a delay in its release. While the renewal news is exciting, some concerns have arisen regarding the number of episodes in the upcoming season. The first 3 seasons of the show consisted of 10 episodes each, while seasons 4 and 5 had 12. It's challenging to determine the exact episode count for 6th season, especially given the impact of the writers' strike. At this point, it seems reasonable to expect a range of 10 to 12 episodes, but this could change in the future as circumstances evolve. The ongoing strikes are currently preventing the production of Virgin River Season 6 from starting immediately. This is in contrast to Season 5, which began filming while Season 4 was still being streamed. The earliest we might see the cast and crew return to work is likely late 2023. There's uncertainty regarding whether writing for the new season will commence before the strike ends, potentially causing further delays in filming and possibly extending it into 2024. We'll get more updates as the situation becomes clearer. While the cast for Season 6 has not been officially confirmed yet, it's reasonable to expect that most of the major characters will return, with the same actors reprising their roles. For instance, Alexandra Breckenridge as Melinda Mel Monroe, Martin Henderson as Jack Sheridan, and Colin Lawrence as John Preacher Middleton are likely to be back in the upcoming season. Additionally, viewers can also anticipate the return of other familiar faces such as Tim Matheson as Doc Mullins, Zibby Allen as Bree Sheridan, Annette O'Toole as Hope McCrea, Benjamin Hollingsworth as Dan Brady, and Mark Ganamay as Dr. Cameron Hayek, among others. On the other hand, in the series, one of the biggest mysteries revolved around the identity of the father of Charmaine's twins. This mystery was solved by turning to the original book series by Robyn Carr, on which the show was based. The TV series follows the story of Mel, a nurse practitioner who relocates to a small town of Virgin River to start anew after her husband's death. While the town may seem typical on the surface, it's filled with mysteries and, most significantly, a great deal of dramatic storytelling. Throughout the first 4 seasons, Charmaine had insisted that Jack was the father, but in the closing moments of Season 4, she admitted to lying about it. Season 4 left viewers hanging without revealing the actual father's identity. While fans have come up with various theories about who the real father might be, it's possible that the answer can be found in the books that inspired the Virgin River series. Interestingly, clues from the original Virgin River books suggest that Dr. Cameron might be the father of Charmaine's twins. Dr. Cameron is a new character introduced in season 4 of the Netflix series, where he works as the second doctor at Doc's practice before resigning by the end of the season. While the Netflix adaptation doesn't explicitly show any prior connection between Dr. Cameron and Virgin River before season 4, his storyline in the books shares some intriguing similarities with Charmaine's pregnancy arc. In the books, Dr. Cameron becomes involved with a woman who becomes pregnant with twins, a storyline that doesn't appear in the Netflix adaptation. This discrepancy in the TV series raises the possibility that Netflix might have combined elements of Dr. Cameron's book story with Charmaine's pregnancy arc, potentially hinting at him being the father of her twins. Such a revelation would certainly add a significant twist to the show, as it would create tension between Dr. Cameron and Jack and provide a reason for Dr. Cameron to remain in Virgin River. While it's not a perfect match due to the differences between the books and the show, adaptations often involve blending or modifying characters and storylines, so the possibility of Dr. Cameron being the father of Charmaine's twins in the Netflix series can't be ruled out entirely, given the intriguing parallels between his book storyline and Charmaine's pregnancy arc. Here is one question, guys, that tickles everyone's mind. How old are Mel and Jack in Virgin River Season 5? According to Robyn Carr, the author of the Virgin River book series, in the source material for Season 1 of the TV series, Mel was portrayed as a 32-year-old when she moved to Virgin River. She met Jack, who was 40 at that time, and these ages align with the characters' backgrounds and life experiences. Mel, being a nurse practitioner, likely spent around 6 years in post-secondary education for a training. Following that, she worked in an emergency room for 5 years, which partially overlapped with her previous 6-year marriage. This timeline suggests that Mel has a solid educational and career foundation, which explains her age at 32 when she arrived in Virgin River. On the other hand, Jack enlisted in the Marines at the age of 18 and served for a full 20 years. This military career path also accounts for his age of 40 when he and Mel crossed paths in the series. Considering that Jack took some time to establish his bar after leaving the Marines, it's reasonable to assume that he would be around 40 years old when Mel arrives in Virgin River in Season 1 of the TV series. Additionally, there's an interesting time-related observation regarding Charmaine's pregnancy throughout the show. In Season 4, it's revealed that Charmaine's pregnancy with twins is only 5 months along, even though it was established back in Season 1. Since Charmaine is still pregnant at the end of Season 5, it suggests that only 5 months have passed between the start of Season 1 and the end of Season 5 within the show's timeline. Given this timeline, it's likely that Mel and Jack's ages in Season 5 are still consistent with their ages when they first appeared in the series. This assumes that their birthdays have not occurred in the last 5 months covered by the show's events. And lastly, you can watch the most recent season of the romantic drama series on Netflix right now. Additionally, keep an eye out for the last 2 holiday-themed episodes of Season 5, set to premiere on November 30th, 2023. As for Season 6 of Virgin River, it's expected to become available on Netflix at some point in 2024. And there you have it. So, who do you think will be the father of Charmaine's twins, and how will Mel and Jack's story evolve in Season 6? Share your thoughts in the comment section below.